if anybody's interested, I do have some coffee mugs for sale over there that say "World's Drunkest Employee."
Yeah.
And thank you, Megan, for letting the spotlight go Nova directly into my retina, my friend. I don't know where you got the 5 million kilowatt light bulb, but thanks a lot.
Try lasers, try lasers.
No. Guys, I got some coffee mugs over there. World's Drunkest Employee, perfect for board meetings, performance evaluations, and exit interviews. Just like that. I got them over there for sale for $5. And right now, now that I've got the sales pitch out of the way, let me bring up another great personal friend of mine right here. Very funny gentleman by the name of Stephen Baucom. Put your hands together. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Okay, yeah, there we go. It's a very lackluster crowd. That's cool. Just curious. Has anybody here ever been found naked in a closet by the ex-boyfriend of the girl you're sleeping with?
Not found.
Yeah, about 6 days ago, I could have said me either. Yeah, that was... At least I'm having sex. No, pretty interesting moment the other day. I actually almost got into a fight. And that scared the shit out of me. It's alright though, I was able to get out of it by running away. When it was all said and done though, I actually started to feel bad about it because I realized that I may have passed up on my only opportunity to ever get into a fight. That bothers me. That's why I decided if I ever get that chance again, I'm going to take it. I don't care if I win. I don't care if I lose. I don't care what happens as long as I can pull off a drop kick. Because if you pull off a drop kick, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. That's where the story's ending. No one's ever going to be able to talk about that fight again and get past the part where they say, then Steven drop kicked the guy. Without whoever's listening going, what? That is awesome! Yeah, he's in the hospital now. Yeah, he is. In the hospital drop kicking. So earlier tonight, Fritchie mentioned a story about the little kid who got taken away from his parents because they named him Adolf Hitler. And yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But I was starting to think about that, and I realized that, you know, Adolf Hitler, granted, not a great name to have, but if you think about it, probably not the worst. You know, as far as historical names go, you can do worse than Adolf Hitler. Like, if you ask me, it would almost be worse off to have a popular historical name. For example, if your last name is Einstein, you better be the fucking valedictorian. Or if your last name's Lincoln, you can't so much as cut a black guy off in traffic. Yeah, little Hitler, he could grow up and murder a guy, and he's still doing about 6 million times better than any of us expected. It's funny because it's true. I had a pretty interesting year this year. Finally came out to my parents. Now, I'm not gay. I just thought the reactions would be hilarious. It backfired on me, though, because they weren't surprised. They were actually really supportive, so now I'm stuck in this weird Three's Company scenario where I have to keep pretending to be gay. My dad would catch me watching UFC, and I have to be like, oh, I sure would like to put those balls in my mouth. Oh, son. Oh, man. But I recently found out that there's actually 2 different kinds of pandas. There's the giant panda that we all know and love, and then there's the red panda. And the giant panda is technically a bear, but the red panda isn't. The red panda is thought to be a big raccoon. Now I was surprised by this because I was assuming if it was a panda, it was a bear. But I should have known better because I made that judgment off of appearance. That's profiling. I've known since the 8th grade that that's wrong. What's awesome about this is I didn't realize we had the power to decide whether something was or wasn't a bear. That's fucking great. I feel like we wasted it on the panda though. If we're going to decide that something's a bear, we should use it on an animal that nobody sees coming. Like a garter snake. That way, I don't look like such a pussy when I'm running for my garden screaming. Because there's a fucking bear out there. really funny joke, and you hear 2 or 3 people go, yeah. I see where he was going with that. So, by round of applause, how many of you have been in jail? Really? Oh, yeah. Bet you never thought you were going to clap for that, did you? I was a little concerned there for a second. I was like, really? I'm the only one? I'm the guy with the most street cred?
Actually, that's with an extra pair of shoes.
No, I went to jail November of '09 because I got a DUI, and because of the law, they had to take me in. And at the time, it was probably one of the worst experiences of my life. But looking back on it, it was probably one of the greatest. Because I was in jail with quite the cast of characters. I was in jail with the guy that went to elementary school with my dad. How many of you can say that? No need to answer, I already know it's none. My favorite cellmate, however, would have to be the short, skinny white kid who, for lack of a better word, was just a bit more urban than I am. Must have grown up on the rough side of Muskogee. And like everybody there, he was not happy by the fact that he was in jail. But unlike everybody there, he felt the need to vocalize it, often and loudly. Here's a quick impression of him. Shoot, man, this is bullshit. I just gotta wait till 8 o'clock and my girl gets here, I'll be fucking out this bitch. Shoot, man. Fucking pigs locking me up just for smoking a little grass. And he yelled it and emphasized it like that, as if he were making a point. Just for smoking a little grass, like the cops are gonna be like, you know what, he's right. Susan, open that door. It was just a little grass. And here's why I'll never drive drunk again. It's not because I got my license taken away for 6 months or because I could have hurt somebody. No. I'll never drive drunk again because in my altered state of mind, I missed out on an opportunity to fuck with this guy. Now here's the thing. I don't often come across somebody who isn't physically threatening to me, but he was one of them. I could have kicked this guy's ass. There would have been no deterrent to do whatever I wanted. And what I really would have liked to have done would have been to agree with him and use his exact argument to see if he could tell how ridiculous it was. Just be like, shoot, man, I know what you mean. This is bullshit. I just gotta wait till 9 when my mom's gets here to bail. Shit, man. Fucking pigs locking me up just for driving a little reckless. So I'm gonna do a couple characters for you guys. Woo! Yeah. I've been working on these, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but they're probably the greatest thing you're ever going to see. With your eyes. All